Alrighty, welcome back everybody to D&D Blender. I'm your DM Tim, and today we hopefully will have everybody. Indy's been having some really issues with her connection, but we have Indy as Mick the Mech. We have we have Georgia as Nissa. We have Leash as Roosh, and we have James as Mendel. In the last session, the party managed to rampage through this first level of the orc-infested fortress and managed to defeat the tribal boss that was holed up in this level. Also making friends with an orc who was taken captive from a rival tribe named Mick, who joined their group after Indy tragically fell into a bottomless pit. Having defeated the boss, you now find yourselves in the room with the corpse of the boss sitting in the corner. What would you like to do?
I'd like to look at his armor.
Yeah, sure. So you know this armor pretty well. You actually helped him construct it, so you can. It's actually a bit too big for yourself, so you wouldn't be able to remove it and use it right off the bat. But if you wanted to salvage some components, you could potentially craft yourself some new armor out of it. But for the time being, it is of no use to you.
Hey, Mick.
Yeah.
When we found your your boys, they said I was your boss because we killed the old boss. Can we do that with these? How do we do that with these guys?
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Was it kill the boss or?
Well, we killed their boss, right? So technically, we should be their boss now, right?
Need to prove yourself.
Well, we can certainly prove ourselves by taking the head of this one.
Try, yeah. Could try.
I mean,
More.
you mean we carry him around everywhere?
No, I'm not carrying that whole body. Just the part that matters.
I mean, you could cut off his head.
Sounds like an idea.
Whoa, what was that?
Yeah, I didn't catch any of that.
That was someone keying in when I was speaking through my own.
Gross.
I said, sounds like an idea. Have we got anything large and cutty through here so we can...
Oh, Mick's got his big chopper, so you could potentially use that if you wanted to.
Chop his head off.
I guess we have a boss head then.
Shall assist.
Alright. You don't need to worry about checking for it, it's fine. You can very easily do that, so you now have one orc boss head, if you wish to add that to your inventory. So.
I'll grab some rope and tie the head to a piece of rope so we can carry it.
Mm-hmm.
You mean like make a net?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
I'd like to salvage some. I'm going to salvage some of his armor and components.
Okay. Make a what's the word I'm looking for here? Give me a second. Make an intelligence check, just to...
Intelligence of 9 plus probably nothing. 10.
Okay. So you got a flat intelligence. Yeah. So you rolled 9. Alright, so...
No, I got +1 to my intelligence, so I got 10.
Oh, 10. Right, with you now. Okay, sorry. Very good. So, you managed to pull off a few armor plates. That you salvage the shoulder pads, and you salvage a few of the chest sections as well. So you've got the starting parts to be able to construct yourself a suit of armor. You also find on his body a very shiny-looking sword, but it looks far too small for yourself to wield.
Does any of your boys like a sword?
Possibly. Can I see it?
Yeah, I throw it at her.
I'm gonna catch the sword for not the pointy end.
Alrighty, that's fine. So, sword comes at your face, sticks into the wall behind you. It is a very, very finely crafted rapier.
Ooh. It's swishy. Mandel, this is probably more up your alley than Nissa, I think.
I've already got a sword I have to get rid of.
Well, I mean, you like things with more than one pointy bit.
Yeah, exactly, which is why I need to get rid of the other one. Speaking of, I've got a free scimitar if anyone wants one.
Well, I guess if Mandel doesn't want it, I will put it in my stuff.
Oh yeah. Yep. So you manage to pocket or belt the rapier. So you have that. And oh no! What are you doing? Get over here. All right. Oh, also, Mick, if you wanted to, you can attempt to salvage the power claw.
Yeah, shall.
All right. So make another intelligence check with advantage because you were the one that fitted that to him. That's a 7. So roll again. You get advantage. There you go. 18. Yeah, so you managed to disconnect the cablings and other bits and pieces, so you've got it. Again, it'll require some adjusting, but you can reutilize that. So you've got the mechanical fist. Alright, so aside from that, there's nothing else really of note in this room. It looks pretty well, pretty messy and very, very lived in, but Mick, your former captor, is dead, and your new allies are with you, and everyone else, your former tormentor is with you, and your new ally is among you. So, what is it that you wish to do?
I lost my armor, didn't I?
Yes. When you were captured, you your armor was taken from you. You don't know where it is.
I wish to look for my armor. If that's okay with my allies. Or I'll say.
I imagine that's a good idea. I wish to find the original forge that's supposed to be here. So, and we're still missing a note.
Missing a...
No.
Cut it.
The counselor we were looking for. We still need to find her.
Oh, yes. Alright, so, Mick, your armor isn't in this room. It's pretty obvious. If it was in this room, you'd be able to see it, because it's as big as you are. So... Yes, you see, you look at Mick looking under the pillows and everything, trying to find his armor. It's like, no, it's not there. So... Alright, so, the map is yours.
Well, shall we try to increase the size of our war?
I mean, that's a fair call.
There are also other corridors we haven't been down yet.
I'm sure that's where we'll find all the rest of the live orcs, too.
Whoa, look out. Everyone keeps bowling over Mendel. Yeah, he's over.
It's not on purpose.
Yep, there he goes. Alright, Roosh. You see before you... Oh, hang on, I better get my book out. At the end of the corridor, there is a wooden door, similar to the ones that you've encountered beforehand.
So it's one of the ones that's heavy to push open.
Well, it's heavy enough. It's not stone. This one's wood. The door for the boss's room was made of stone, which is why that one was difficult for you to push through. Heavy.
Embarrassingly so.
Heavy reinforced door. Yes.
Well, I suppose we should try here. And I will toddle up to the door and put my ear to it to see what I can.
Okay. You hear the sounds of snoring on the inside.
Sounds like there's more boys in there.
You might want to get that head ready.
Where's Mick?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Mick just gone?
I don't know where Mick is.
What did you do? You lost your character.
I just moved him over and dropped him somewhere.
Oh, good one. Hang on, let me find Mick for you guys. Hang on a second.
Is he in one of the black patches?
No, he's not there. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Mick was being very stealthy. Alright, so what's going on?
I would like the head to be prepared, ready for entry.
Alright, so who's carrying the head?
Whoever wants it, I guess.
Oh, you better pass it here.
Alright, so...
Let's not have these orcs be any more confused than they need to.
Roosh, you have the head. Yeah. This is a very heavy head, by the way. You need to two-hand it. What
Yeah.
the are you doing? You can't stand there. It's a corridor. You're currently standing in rock, you fool.
I
Tim,
mean, you were already
Yes.
the Warboss of the other one.
only bad guys say you fool.
Yes, I'm the DM, and I am the bad guy. So.
I might hang Spike, I suppose, the head on the end of my spear.
Okay, that can be very easily done. So you have an orc head on the end of a spear.
And that I will hold, because I think that might be a little bit more impressive.
Very good.
And then I will attempt to open said doors in front of me.
Alright. You reach up and you push on the door and it opens.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm surprised they slept through everything.
Where did Mick go?
He just went flying somewhere.
You tossed him with the other orcs.
I didn't do anything to Mick. He just disappeared. Alright, so you see, as you open the door slowly, you see 4 orcs laying on beds, all sleeping. You also see barrels and crates and sacks that line the walls of this chamber. Among the loot are 4 oversized pallets and other simple furnishings that show that it now serves as a bunk room. The 4 orcs are asleep on top of the straw pallets. They have not yet noticed you.
I'm gonna put on my best boss voice and... Alright, boys! Up you get! Your new boss is here!
And they all just spring forward as Mick starts flying up behind you, phasing through the wall. Who are you? What's going on? They all tumble out of bed, trying to work out what the hell just happened.
I brandish my spear with the boss's head on top.
Yeah.
I'm your new boss now! My apologies if that's loud.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So, what do you mean you're a new boss? What's happened? Who are you?
My name is Roosh, and I'm the boss of the Evil Sons boys, and this head was your boss.
Ah, damn it. Okay. They all sort of look at each other confused, and like, they just sort of shrugs like, yeah, all right. Do you need anything, boss?
I need you to paint some new logos on your armor, because you're Evil Sons boys now, and some tidying up. This place is a mess.
Sure, boss. Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay. And they're all just sort of like, they look like very, very confused, and one of them starts sort of picking up his weapon, and he starts sort of scraping crap off it with his shirt and other bits and pieces. So they're all looking a bit sort of like and they see Mick standing in the doorway with you, and they sort of eye him off curiously.
This is one of my advisors, Mick. You might remember him.
Oh.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi, Mick.
You're boy bros now, so you better be nice to each other.
Okay, boss. That's fine. Should we just tidy in here or what?
Starting here. You haven't happened to see another short person like us, have you?
No. No. When did they...
Not ever?
Well, they sort of scratch and they say, "Oh, there's the white folks down below."
What are they like?
They short like you, and they have white hair.
Are they nice?
No, not really, no.
Perfect. Let's meet them.
All right. Before or after we clean?
You clean up first, we'll go down and meet them.
All right, boss. Whatever you say. And they sort of they start going into the corners and start sort of straightening barrel. Like they pick up a barrel and they sort of look at it and they're like, they're very confused. They're not really sure what to do with themselves. So.
Hey, boys,
That's fine.
you seen my armor?
I think the weird boy, he's got it. He was messing with it.
Where is this weird boy?
He's in his in his private sanctum. Yeah, through the secret passage in the main area.
Secret passage?
Yeah, the secret passage.
Maybe you should come and show us.
Yeah, I'll come and show you, boss. Yeah, okay, all right.
That's a good plan.
Now, and he just looks around. He looks at the other one, the other ones, and they just go, "Should we come too?"
Sure, why not?
Oh, all right, boss. All right, we're coming. And they just sort of line up and just They pick up their axes and they gingerly begin to follow you all. And they take
Which
yes, they come
to the secret door.
through this way. And they're just again sort of scratching their heads, looking a bit confused. But they make their way to this point here as they it's down there. It's a secret rock. You tap the rock and it opens up.
Could you do that? You tap the rock.
I don't know what rock it is. It's a secret rock. That's why.
Alright, I guess we're going to tap all of the rocks until it opens up.
That's a good idea, boss. You must be smart.
So would that be an investigation roll?
Yes. So you get to the end of the room, the end of the tunnel, and you just see a rock wall, but you do notice there is like an edging around it. It does look like it actually moves. So you can make an investigation check and try and work out how it moves.
I rolled 14.
14.
Oh,
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
How many do you want us to roll?
No, that's all right. You needed the 15, so.
I got 19.
But you're not even there, Mick.
Oh.
So, he finds the secret door that doesn't exist. So, all right. So the two of you start hammering away at this wall, and you eventually find a little nubbin, and you push, and the wall slides out of the way, revealing a passage beyond.
Found it! Alright, shall I go first, Nissa?
I mean,
Or do you want to look at the floor for anything dangerous?
I'm not a rogue. But I mean, you've got the head. So if there's any more boys,
Yeah, the head's good for boys. It's not good for big sticks.
fine. I guess I am sneakier than you anyway.
Yeah.
And the boys go. Yeah, you're right, boss. You want us to stay here, or go back cleaning?
There's just one guy around here, right?
Oh, maybe it's the weird boy. He might have some friends there. I'm not exactly sure.
I rolled 15.
Do you-
Stealth, by the way.
Is this weird boy a friend of yours? Do you want to come and say hello?
No, he's weird.
Okay. Well, how about you wander around this place, maybe start with your room first, and if it smells yucky, then it goes in the big hole. And if it doesn't smell yucky, it gets cleaned and put away.
Oh, okay. Is that including the other boys or just the things?
Maybe the other boys should have a wash.
Oh, okay. And they just
When was the last time you washed? Don't answer that question. I don't really want to know the answer to that question. Let's say you washed today.
Oh, okay, all right. And they all wander over to this well here and begin to throw themselves in, albeit rather unsure of what to do with themselves.
Make sure you have a way out of the well.
Yeah, you see them sort of like stepping in and sort of splashing water on themselves, and not again. They have no idea what they're doing. So, all right. So back to
I will teach them how to bathe later.
back to Nissa.
Sheesh.
I rolled 15 for stealth. So
Okay, so being very, very stealthy. Very good. All right. You get to the end of the corridor here, Nissa, and you notice another door. This one made of wood.
Are there any cracks in the door?
Apart from just the edging, no. You can see there is light coming from the other side, but not easy to see through if you wanted to.
I guess I'm stealthily opening the door.
All right. Where's everyone else while this is going on?
I will be very slowly and hopefully quietly approaching Mr.
All right. Mendel.
Just bringing up the rear.
All right. Mick.
Oh, that's a natural one for my roll with disadvantage. Let's get the ones out early.
Mm-hmm.
This is just going to be like, Rich, you might want to stay back for.
It's like clink, 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 clink. All right, so
I will stop.
all right. Where are you, Mendel?
Just bringing up the rear, and I got a 17 for myself.
Right, yeah. So you're behind Mick at the moment. Mick, are you being stealthy at all, or? No. All right. So Mick just boo 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 boo. Just starts.
All right. Well, I'll open the door.
All right. The door pivots open to reveal a chamber of finished stonework. One moment. The room is cluttered with crude furnishings, and the air is hazy with smoke from a small cooking fire. Dozens of yellowed skulls are suspended from the ceiling by fraying ropes strung along holes punched into the bone. An orc in ragged black robe looks up from his work, face twisted with an expression of rage, and you see lightning shooting out of this orc's head, and he just goes, "Ah!" Initiative, please, everybody.
Rish, get your ass up here with that head.
Six. Oh wait, we can edit the note.
Yeah, put it into the notes. So
If I accidentally rolled the dice on D&D Beyond, does that count?
yeah, just type it into
Okay.
into the notes section in the. Ugh. Oh, it's not too bad, I suppose. Mick, what are you doing?
11, so
11?
not really.
Boys. 7. And. Oh, man. Alright. Alright, cool. So. Nissa, you are up first.
Now is Mick holding up the entire corridor, or can I get past?
Yeah, unfortunately he's too big now, so you actually can't slip past him. So. Like, no, tell that you can, but it's going to take half your movement to go through his square. So, spaces that he's in is double the space.
All right. Well, my initiative movement is like 35 feet, so would I be able to make it back to Roosh and back?
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
I'm going to do that and just say, quick. And just hold until the next turn.
Okay, so she disappears back. Mendel, you hear a shout from the end of the corridor.
Well, brandish both my pistols and 1, 2, 3. I can't really get further forward. So I'll hold an action to shoot the first person that I can see attacking Rouge.
Very good. All right.
Not
And
that
that
I'll
was
be able to see much through a wall, but you know.
Yes, yes. Mick,
Um,
you're up.
with my hold. Is that can I hold the movement or not?
You've already done your movement, so you've got
Okay.
yeah.
Where are they? I wish to shoot them
Okay,
with my slugger.
very good.
Um,
Roll and attack. Oh, who are you attacking first is the question.
Guy in front, that guy.
So the boy. Yep.
16 plus 4 is 20.
Yep, that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Uh,
It's a D12. It's this one.
okay. Oh, damn it. That's a 1.
You get
One.
you get a plus on your thing though as well. So what's the plus?
It's 1d12 plus 1, so it would be
2 damage. All right. So you fire off your slugger, and the shot impacts into the boy, and blood splatters against the wall. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else.
All right.
What
I was saying if there's anything else you wanted to do, that's fine.
damage?
Roosh, you're up. You hear gunfire coming from the end of the corridor.
Don't shoot my boys! Squish. What's that?
You should still be able to get around her because you got
Are
like
these-
25 feet. Don't you?
Are
And the
these
squares are only 5 feet.
corridors? Are these corridors like 15 feet? Sorry, 10 feet wide, or are they like 7.5 feet wide?
They're weird because the way they've done the grid is they've just done the grid, but then they've just drawn the map on and not worried about centering it. So it's meant to be like 10 feet wide, but because the way the grid is set up, it's
Okay.
actually
As long as we know it's 10 feet wide.
yeah. Oh, so sorry, I meant to say 5 feet. Sorry, it's meant to be 5.
Okay, 5 foot.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. It's one square across, but because of the way that it's been drawn.
Oh,
So, with my movement, I can get to there.
Mm-hmm.
That would be it.
Yeah, because it's 5, 10, 15, 25 to where you're standing now.
Perfect. I will wave the boss head on the spear around
Mm-hmm.
and shout at them, "I'm your boss now! Stand down!" And prepare the dodge action.
All right. Make a intimidation check.
Ooh.
With advantage on this one. Because you do have the head.
3.
That's with advantage?
9 plus. Yeah, I don't roll very well online apparently. 9.
9. They all look at you and they just shout back at you. It does not appear to have an effect on them at this stage. I'm sorry to say.
Don't make me hurt you!
Alrighty. The boys. This boy here, the one that Mick shot, will reach down and he will grab a spear and he will charge forward towards you and he will make an attack. Nope. With disadvantage, it's not going to do anything. And this one here is going to move up into a protective position, and he's going to hold an attack for for whoever attacks this guy. And it's now his turn. You see the lightning begin to crackle out of this guy's head. And as it all begins to kick off, you see, I need to actually create a marker here, give me a second. Oh, that's big.
What?
Appearing behind Mick, look out, a glowing axe appears.
It's a cleric. It's an orc cleric.
That could be an orc paladin.
Casting spiritual weapon.
Yes, it is. It is a spear appears, and it makes an attack upon Mick.
Oh,
Alright, so
so I can react.
can you?
I have some reaction spells. I think it's shield though.
You don't get that if you don't have your armor. So it's 7 -1, so it's an 8. So unfortunately, the spear tries to stab at Mick and fails to do so. And I've got to roll another dice here. Nope, all good. All right, cool. And you see the lightning bolts continue to spark, and he's going to move up behind his bodyguard. Back to the top, Nissa. You see this glowing spear has appeared in the corridor.
Now I can't actually see into the room at the moment, can I?
Correct. You can see.
I can see Mick's back in the spear.
Exactly. Yeah, that's all you can see.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say Nissa hasn't encountered something like the glowing spear before, so she's just gonna try and attack.
All right. So you make an attack at it with your spear, and as you hit it, it appears to just ping, but there is no. Appears to have no discernible effect on it.
Huh. Right.
Anything else?
Can I squeeze past Mick into the same space as Roosh since we're both little?
No, you can't occupy the same square, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm going to step as far back as possible and ready an attack if I can see one of the enemy orcs.
Yep, no worries. Well, you've already used your attack to attack the spiritual weapon, but...
I have 2 attacks per action.
Well, even so, it's still the attack action. You don't get to divvy them up.
True. In that case, I'll just step back until I can get a good shot.
No worries. Mendel, you're up.
Is there enough room for me to even move up?
You could potentially occupy the same space as the spiritual weapon if you really wanted to, but it'd be cramped.
So I think what I can do, because 25 feet of movement, I can technically get to there and then back again, I think.
Mm-hmm.
gonna go here.
Ugh. Hang on.
You can try.
Yes, you're dropping it. Yeah, go there.
Oh, fine.
So-
Stop me from trying. I'm gonna shoot this orc in the face. And not
Alright.
the one that's standing immediately in front of me, the one that's standing in the doorway.
Rightio. Okay, so you're gonna he's gonna have super duper mega cover this shot because both Mick and Roosh are in the way. So
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
alright.
Shoot between the legs.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, I just
It's not an
rolled a
overshot,
D8.
it's an undershot.
23 to hit.
Oh fuck. Okay, sure.
With what's that? A D. Oh. 6 points of magical piercing.
6 points.
Then I will step back around the corner.
Alright, no worries, done. Mick.
I wish to axe the orc's head off with my great axe.
Alright. You actually aren't close enough to do it. Roosh is currently
Oh,
in
it's
the
my.
way.
Oh well. I'll get a bit closer
Protecting
then.
my voice.
Or can I get closer? Or am I a bit
Again,
near?
the problem is that everyone is in the way, so...
I will slugger him then.
Alright. Roll your attack.
Don't shoot me.
What was that? I think that was.
That's a 9.
I get +4.
So 13, I believe that is enough for the basic orc. That is the number that you needed. Roll for damage.
My 12 dice. Is that 12 dice?
Tier, yeah.
Oh, what did I do with that? There he is. So I think it was plus. Where is he?
It was +1, so it does 3 damage.
3 damage.
Alrighty, takes another bolt into his body. He is looking quite hurt.
Can can as a reaction I can move to my enemy closer. Can I? do
Again,
that?
you don't have any space to do so.
Oh.
But you can go full auto on the slugger if you wish as well, and just keep on firing shots out of it, but you won't get your bonus if you do so.
Okay.
You doing that, or is it Roosh's turn?
Yeah, I'll do auto.
Alright, so roll your dice again.
Um.
Not the damage, to shoot first. No, that's a miss. So you can go again. That's your third shot. Yep, that will hit. Roll your damage. That's another 2 damage. 2. There. Yep, he's still up. So that's 4. You got 2 more shots left. That's a miss. Final shot. No.
Ugh.
And you see him just go blah 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 click, 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 click. And the orc is looking incredibly hurt, but it is still standing. Roosh, you're up.
I am going to. Can I squeeze past him, do you think?
You can. Again, it'll take double to do so.
That's okay, I don't want to leave his space, I just want to get into the room.
Yeah, you can do that. Again, you're small, so you're good.
I don't want to kill any more of you boys than necessary, so stand down! And I will take the dodge action.
Okay. Yeah. Roll for intimidation again. So.
Better!
Ooh.
16.
16. All right. The one.
0 charisma is a curse.
The one that has taken damage just sort of looks at you kind of confused. Doesn't look like he's wanting to fight anymore, but he's still standing there.
Sit! I should have said, sit down!
He's actually just looking at you now. He's not really paying attention. Like, whoa. But these two are unaffected. This one is going to charge forward and attack you. Because his friend is no longer an active combatant, he doesn't get the flanking bonus. Nope, that's a miss with his spear. And then it is the weird boy's turn. He is going to do an Ed Bang.
Oh, what?
63. One moment. Oh, cool. All right. So as you see the lightning begin to crackle, the above the weird boy's head, you see a cloud begin to form, and it slowly drifts down and completely obscures the area. And then this spear will attack Mick again. And misses. Alright. Back to the top.
I can get to the space where Roosh was, can't I?
Correct.
Sorry. So the one in front of me is not attacking anyone, is it?
It doesn't look like it's having an angry stance at the moment.
Since I've already seen the room, do I have an understanding of where the back wall is?
Yes, you do. What are you attempting to do?
Well, I can't do what I was thinking of doing anyway, because I'll attack Roosh accidentally.
That would be a bad idea.
Well, since I've got a vague idea of the room, I'm going to...
Oh, hang on. I've actually done that slightly wrong. Give me one second here. Isn't as bad as I expected it to be. There we go. So with it,
I'm going...
everything, yeah. So you can still see the lightning, but this person is covered in a fog cloud at the moment. So they
I'm
count
going
being
to
heavily obscured.
I'm going to attempt to shoot into the cloud.
Okay, go for it.
First attack is... 24.
24, yeah, that will definitely hit. Oh, hang on. Oh, you've got disadvantage, sorry, with the attack.
I rolled the same thing.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so you hit. All good.
That's 4 damage.
4 damage. Cool.
And my second 11.
No, not enough. That's it for you?
Yeah.
Alright. Mendel, you're up.
Yep. It's about all I can do.
Okay. Mick, you're up. Mick.
Yep. Oh, sorry. I wish to.
Well, you-
I'll get
you-
closer. Can I get closer?
Again, you can't occupy the square where Nissa is, and
Yeah,
your
sorry, I
gun is
slipped
your
around.
gun is currently empty. You'll need to spend a turn reloading in order to fire it again.
I shall reload.
Okay then. Roosh, you're up.
This is your last warning! If you do not stand down, I'm gonna have to put you down!
Alright, intimidation again.
$14.
14. Unfortunately, the one here that's actually injured, he actually just backs off into the corner. That, but the others do not appear to take any heed of your threats.
Alright. Time to get nasty.
Anything else, or are you?
Yeah.
Cool.
I am going, I guess, club him with his ex-boss's head on the end of my spear.
Roll an attack then.
Ah, poo. That's a 10.
10. So you hit him in the face with his boss's
It's
head.
nearly an 18.
So you hit him in the face with his ex-boss's head, and he just sort of goes, ah, he just growls at it.
That will be my turn.
Alrighty. Okay, he's going to glare at you, and he will brandish his spear and attack you with his spear. Nope. He fails to do any damage to you. 1 second here. Yep, that's it. That's it for him. And this guy here, he's just backed into the corner. He's actually just cradling his wounds. You hear a voice coming from the cloud to you, Roosh. I think it actually echoes in your head, and it goes, "Surrender." And I would need you to make a what's what I'm looking for? I believe a wisdom save.
Command spell.
What's he doing?
Command, yeah.
Right. Wow.
So you feel
That's a 7.
yeah. So you feel compelled to to surrender instead.
Bullshit. I need a different dice.
Bit lucky. Sorry.
Alright, Nissa, it's you.
Here, take my cat and fuck foot.
Nissa's gonna look at Roosh, just deciding to stop fighting, and she's gonna attack the cloud again.
Okay, go for it.
Where's the other
Disadvantage.
D20? Oh, there.
Yep. That's a miss. And a miss.
It's I am going to just move further into the room so that I'm not in the way anymore.
Mhm. All good.
that's-
Alright, Mendel.
That's literally all the movement I can do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna. Roosh is still here, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
In this square or this square?
Where she is, yeah, she's in that square there. She's one square in. She's got the orc pinned in the corner. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Well, I guess I will attempt to shoot the guy in the cloud.
Go for it. Disadvantage.
Uh, 14?
14. Nope, unfortunately not enough.
Cool. Well, that's all I can do.
Alrighty. Mick, you're up. You have a reloaded gun.
I wish to shoot at the cloud.
Alright, go for it. So you're rolling with disadvantage, so 2 dice, pick the lowest. There you go.
Eight is the lowest.
Uh-huh. Plus your 4, so 12 isn't enough. Alright.
Okay.
Roosh, you are surrendered. So you...
I would put the spear, like, I would stop being aggressive with it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna go stand next to my boy and
Very good.
disengage and stand with my boy in the corner.
Very good. No worries, done. This boy here will then actually no, he's gonna move to here for where look out. The other person that has entered into the room and will attack Nissa. Oh.
Am I able to make a saving throw for that at the end of my turn?
You're unaffected
The
by it
command?
after this turn. You now no longer want to surrender. Yeah, it only lasts for 1 round.
Cool.
So you drop all your stuff and you walk over here, then you go, oh, what the fuck? Hang on. And then this boy charges over here and attacks Nissa and fails to do any damage to her. The weird boy. He's actually going to step out. You see the emerge from the cloud with lightning blaring away, and is going to attempt to attack Mendel with his spear. 10 plus plus 5, so 15.
15 is not enough.
Alright, so he fails to do any damage. And then he'll use the spiritual weapon to attack Mick. Ooh, he hits Mick with the spiritual weapon.
Oh.
What's the damage on the spiritual weapon again? I forget. That's
Um,
1d8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1d8 plus the modifier. Here we go. So 4 damage to Mick. Takes a spear to the back of the head. Alright, back to the top. Nissa.
Right, well, I'm going to pull out my fork in the form of its glaive
Mm-hmm.
and attack the boy in front of me.
Go for it. Oh, it's not disadvantage on him.
No, I know, I've got 2 attacks. So
Oh,
it's
right,
two
I've got you.
at the same time.
I've got you.
One is 14, and the other one's a definite miss.
14 will hit.
Yes, D10.
That's 3 plus whatever
That's just 3.
Just 3.
And I get my bonus action with the glaive, which is I can attack him with the other end as well.
Go for it. Yep,
That's
that's a hit.
And that's
4.
another 4 damage.
Nice. Not enjoy that at all. Mendel, you have an orc bearing down upon you, and a friendly orc bearing
Excellent.
behind you.
First things first, I'm going to take this opportunity to cast a Cure Wounds on myself.
Very good.
Oh, you... Yep.
Yep.
How much is that for? Oh, it's +4, so that's not so
That's not so bad. That's still 5 points.
better than the 4 hit points I was on.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, I would like to use my bonus action to point my flamethrower.
All right.
Basically, pointing it from like this direction over this way,
Uh-huh.
so it's a conal attack, which will probably hit that guy.
Yeah, I'll get them both. It's fine.
So I'm pointing at that. So dexterity saving throw.
Yep. So for the big guy, 12, and for the not so big guy, 14.
They both fail.
Okay.
So 5 and 6 points of fire damage.
6 points of damage.
And if there's things that can be set on fire that are not part
Yeah.
of them,
The room's currently on fire again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alrighty.
We can't take you anywhere.
No, we cannot.
they can't escape to anywhere either.
We don't know that. What's under the black, my dear?
More flames right now.
There you go. There's the fire.
Must you really do that, Mendel?
Mick, you're up.
Oh yeah, so I will shoot again at the cloud.
Well, he's not in the cloud anymore. You can shoot the
Well,
cloud if you
I'll
like.
clear the weird boy.
Okay, at the weird boy. Go for it.
Can I get in a better position?
Nope,
Probably not.
You're in the best position you can be at the moment.
So with a disadvantage,
No,
is it?
just regular attack now, because it's out of the
Okay.
cloud.
Okay.
+4 is 12. That is not enough, unfortunately.
Can I just shoot everything again?
Yeah,
Auto?
keep doing it. So, that's your second shot. Roll again. Nope. Nope.
13.
Yeah, nope. Keep going.
Oh, what is he?
Can't tell you. Missed.
Ah!
Missed. Last shot. Hey! Final bullet in the chamber. Roll a d12. Sorry, 2d12, I should say, sorry.
Where's my 12? Sorry. Is that it?
Both of those, roll them. So 5 damage. Did not enjoy that at all, and your gun is click, 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 click. Emptied it out again. Alright. Roosh, you're up. You are no longer feeling the need to surrender. So
The fuck, you asshole! So did I drop my spear, or did I just, like...
well, that's up to you. What
tuck it away?
What did you do?
I would have, like, lowered it and just walked away.
Alright.
I wouldn't have dropped it. It's too
Okay.
precious.
Very good.
Handmade that shit.
Okay.
Is he right in front of me now?
Yes. Yes, you would technically be in that square there.
I would like to stab him with my spear.
Stab away.
Or rather, smash him in the face with the boss head. Much better! That's a 22!
That will definitely hit. Roll for damage.
I would like to cast Searing Smite.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh?
No, I'm just... oh.
So he gets 4, I guess, bloody nose damage. I don't know what you'd call
Yeah, I'll
it.
say bludgeoning damage, yeah.
And Searing Smite is a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. 13 plus 3, 16.
So he saves, so he doesn't catch fire, but he will take... 5?
5? Yeah, it's saying it's 5.
damage.
It is impressive that it's actually balanced up on its side there, but it's saying it's 5.
So 5 fire damage.
5 fire damage, no worries.
Ugh.
Okay. The boys' turn. This guy, he's going to disengage.
I rolled a 5 in D&D Beyond as well.
This guy's going to disengage and disappear into the darkness. And this one is kind of surrounded by everyone at this point, so...
And fire.
And fire, yeah. Alright. Time for another Ed Bang. You see the lightning coming out of the brain of this creature. Oh, okay, that's gonna be interesting. Alrighty. I need... Holy shit, I need everybody... everybody to make a wisdom save, please.
Is this against magic?
Yes, it is. Oh, that's a bit of a
16.
shame there. I'll give us a second here.
Ooh. Haha.
What are you
I'm
haha?
a gnome.
What are you hahaing?
Well, gnome racial. Advantage on wisdom saving throw
Oh well, there you go.
against
There you
magic.
That's why I just asked that.
go.
Oh, come on! Was it? It's gonna be a 16. But
What did I miss when my sound died?
Everyone. Okay, so I'll just describe what occurred. So you see lightning form from the head of the weird boy, and suddenly a massive wave shoots out, and everyone has to make wisdom saves.
Right.
Okay, so everyone who got less than
8. Actually, I think I'm +4.
Right, the number you're looking for is
More or less than 10?
actually it's not that high. It's only an 11. So
I made an
I
11.
got an 11.
all right.
Well,
I
I,
got-
definitely passed because I got a.
I rolled a 10.
10. All right. So Mick failed, and the boy failed. So
I didn't think I was going to pass that.
yeah, it's not. He's not. Again, he's not that that savvy when it comes to. All right. So you see both Mick and the boy look very confused. So they've been struck with a wave of confusion. So
Uh,
all right, Nissa, you're up.
I'm just going to attack him with my bow.
Go for it.
So one is a 16 and one is a 20.
Yep, both hit. I believe both hit. Yes, both hit.
First one does 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that one does 11.
11. Nice. And with that, you hit the magic number, and the weird boy falls down dead.
you got my armor?
Damn it!
We're still standing in a room on fire.
You are standing in a room on fire, yes. And as
Does the cloud dissipate?
I was about to say that as the character dies, the cloud dissipates out of.
Exactly how much of the room is currently on fire?
Yes,
Can we see what's under the other little black thing?
I am about to reveal that. Give me a moment.
Fantastic, thank you.
All right.
Those looked like stairs.
Yes. So if you would like, but first, let's just get through this end bit here. So the boy. Let's just finish off the initiative. So Mendel, what did you wish to do at this stage?
Well, the last one died, didn't it? So
Well, the last one that you can see had died. Yes.
yeah, cool. 10, 15. Job's done.
All right. Mick. All right. So I got to roll a D10 for you. Oh, hang on. It actually ends, doesn't it? It's trying to. Oh, yeah, it's a concentration spell. Never mind. Yeah, your confusion is no longer there. All right, cool. So yeah, that's the end of it. Cool.
I just want to reload my gun, my sluggers.
Yeah, that's fine. So you reload your gun. All is well. Nissa, if you want to, if you don't move, you're going to take fire damage, so you may wish to get off the burning table. Alright, so the room is on fire. You have a cowed orc boy in the corner, and a door leading to a potential large staircase down the other end.
Do we have to roll anything to get past the fire, or is it just get past the fire?
You can attempt to extinguish the fire, or if you want to try and just skip past the flames, because it is pretty substantial, it'll require a dexterity to dodge over it. Eight. Alright, so you're going to take...
It was 3 for acrobatics.
Oh, 11? Then you're good. You're fine. You also notice, Nissa, now that the room is cleared up a bit. In this corner here, where this dice is, there is a very large suit of metal armor.
Hey, Mick!
Yeah?
I think I found your armor.
Oi.
Watch the fire.
Do you give a crap, or are you just going to walk straight
No,
through?
I don't care.
Alright, Mick walks straight through the fire, taking 3 points of fire damage as he stomps through it all. And begins to fiddle with putting his armor back on. What else is everyone doing?
I'm just gonna look through the door and see if I can see the other orc.
Alrighty. You are unable to see the boy in the corridor, but you do see a large set of stone stairs. Let's read this bit here. The ceiling soars 30 feet high in the center of this impressive chamber, and the walls are carved with images of dwarves at their forges. 2 large stone doors exit to the north and south. You've just come through one of those. Several old skeletons lie scattered at the northern door. A gate of wrought iron stands in the western wall. In the center of the floor, a natural rift descends sharply. Dozens of stone steps lead down into darkness. You can hear the distant sounds of running water and a curious buzzing coming from far below.
I'm just gonna wait for everyone else and just keep an eye out.
I would like to check in on my new boy.
Alright. You're looking at your new boy, and he is at death's door, and looking a little bit confused about the whole situation.
Alrighty. What can I do about that? Let's give him a Cure Wounds at first level.
Alrighty, yep.
So he can have 3 hit points back.
3 hit points.
That was terrible.
He's feeling slightly better.
And I will, I guess, pat his arm or whatever of him that I can reach that's like... I was going to say pat his knee, but that's a bit weird. And go find the other boys.
Too.
They will explain. They're in the bedroom cleaning up.
He sort of tilts his head at you
I
and
thought
doesn't.
we were having a bath.
He doesn't appear to.
Yeah.
He doesn't appear. He looks like he doesn't understand what you're saying. He's sort of like, what? Alrighty. So, Mick is finishing putting on his armor. Does the group wish to take a short rest for the time being, or are you just going to carry on?
What level is?
I would like to leave the room of fire, and I'm going to tell my confused orc boy to follow me, and I will walk him back to the rest of the orc.
Alright, no worries. So he joins the
Bathing party.
of the boys. Yep, they're all hot tubbing it up.
We accidentally set another room on fire. Could you guys bring some buckets of water and put it out?
All right. And you see one of them. He gets up and he rifles through one of the piles here, and he begins to walk back and forward and just starts throwing water into the room, and eventually the fire is extinguished.
Fantastic. Is there anything left of value that hasn't been burnt?
Other than Mick's armor, the room is pretty spare. Like there's all of the different skulls and the rags and everything else, but for the most part, everything of potential value has been torched.
Is there any cutlery?
Cutlery? No, sorry, there is not. Oh, fuck. Oh, never mind. That could have actually made things a lot more interesting.
Do we want to know?
I was just reading this thing here that the weird boy actually had 3 flasks of alchemist fire, so when Mendel set it on fire, it should have actually exploded. So...
Yeah, I don't think we needed to know that.
Ha!
Alright. You dodged a bullet there, Mendel. This is me just not paying attention. So, you got lucky this time.
Alright, there's always next time.
There's always next time, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna... Yeah, now everyone...
Kill us somehow.
Everyone in the room is gonna have flasks of alchemist fire on the next level.
Yeah, so... Do you guys want to have a snack break before we continue, or...?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Alright, so you guys can take...
I just want to check real quick what's in the doors on the other end before we have snacks.
Alright. So, making your way down the end here. Oh, careful. So, you've got the skeletons. These appear to be skeletons of very stocky humanoids. They do not appear to be orc.
Probably dwarves.
Mm-hmm. And the door to the north, directly in front of you, is carved in the image of a glowering dwarf face. There are hinges visible on either side of the door.
Do I recognize the dwarf face?
You do not, no, unfortunately.
Are there any writing?
No. Oh, and I will say, sorry, the one closest to the door, this one here, is actually an orc. You can actually tell that one's actually a dead orc. Rusted axe heads lay near the bodies with, but only it's strange, only you can see that there's like remnants of weapons, but there's only the metal parts. There's no like handles or anything like that.
Interesting. Is there like a door handle or a keyhole or anything?
There does not appear to be an actual handle, but it does look like you could grab a hold of like the imaging, like the carving, and potentially pull or push the door.
What do you think, Nissa? Do you reckon this is a trap?
I mean, it might be. I'm not good with traps though, so I can't say really.
I mean, like, I understand the body's rotting away and stuff, but a wooden handle should still be attached to the axe heads. I wonder if they got set on. I wonder if they got set on fire.
Yeah. This is going to properly inspect as well.
Okay. Oh, and as you, so where you're standing there too, I should actually remove. You can now see. So there's actually a metal, like a set of iron bars that block off that bit there, but you can see that connects to the other room. You can hear.
You can probably hear loud splashing.
Exactly. You can hear the orcs having a grand old time.
Huh.
We should have tried this bath thing before!
Yeah, that might have been a better idea. Oh well, as always next time.
Hopefully they don't spoil the drinking water.
Yeah, I think that's no longer an issue. I think it's pretty well gone. So.
Yeah.
Good thing I took that spell today. Okay.
Alright, so should I just roll an investigation for the entire area, or
what are you investigating?
the
I'm
door?
wanting
See if there's any
to...
traps?
Well, if you're checking for traps specifically, you'll just need to investigate the door. So.
Alright, well... Roosh, do you want to help me look and see if this door is actually a trap?
Sure. I'm actually curious to see whether or not it's a magical thing.
Oh, in that case, I'll cast Detect Magic.
You detect no magic coming from the door.
There's no magic.
Oh, that makes me a little sad, actually. Okay, yeah, let's check and see if there's any like flamethrowers or something built into the door.
Okay,
The mouth opens up and it spews flame forth and...
Alright, so what am I rolling? An investigation?
Investigation, yes.
And I'm helping.
Alright, so you get advantage.
That's 20.
20? Alright. So you're investigating the door and you don't find anything suspicious about the door, but you look up, you look directly above where the door is, and you do see 8 small spouts that are worked into the stonework. They're about 10 feet above the door.
Something tells me those aren't very pleasant. Just point them out to Roosh.
Well, it's less cool than a mouth opening and spurting forth fire, but that would be effective.
I wonder how it's triggered, though. Do you reckon it's if you just open the door? Or...
Possibly. I don't know.
I mean, if it's just
Do you reckon
by touching it...
we could block it?
Well, we don't really know what's in there, though.
If we stuffed it full of rags, it would stop stuff from coming out. And if there's like a gas or something that catches fire, it wouldn't come out at all.
Okay, do you have any rags on?
I don't know about you, but the entirety of this goddamn fortress seems to be covered in rags, except for those rooms we burnt.
I was about to say, do the bodies have old clothing on?
It does not appear to, no. From what you can tell, there's no... the only thing that appears to have survived is there's some flesh, mostly bone, and the metal items upon them. Anything else does not appear to be on their bodies.
Let's go get some rags.
Alright, so that's relatively easy. You can go back into wherever you want in the place and you can find rags
Rag
sufficient.
rag collection. I'm throwing things, apparently. Rag collection.
Oh, and she's back.
Half an hour later.
Yeah, she comes back with a large pile of rags.
I will unattach the boss's head from my spear and thrust rags up into little spout things.
Nissa will attach the rags to the 3-end prong of the thing and stuff them into 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that I've only got one spike. Stop showing off.
Alright, So you think you have sufficiently blocked the holes?
Okay.
Um,
Now, do you want to stand back and I will try and open the door?
I mean, I think you're technically stronger than me, so sure.
Sometimes this isn't about strength. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's
but you're
about
also wearing the armor, so.
not getting cooked.
Also, like Mick, if you want to do anything while this is going on, or you're just going to watch them messing around with this this door.
Arcane lock, but I can't open doors. I can only.
Put your damn headphones on, so they can hear you.
I have I know I have arcane lock, but I don't think I can open doors. I can only lock them.
No, I'm just saying, is there anything you want to do while this is going on, or are you just observing them? You're standing there. I was just wondering what you're doing.
Oh, well, I not really doing anything. Resting, I guess.
All right. So Mick is just.
But if you need my help,
Yeah.
here.
Do you want to come? You're nice and tall. Do you want to check that these rags are in proper?
Yeah, looks about right.
Thanks. That's helpful.
Anytime.
Alrighty. So you go up to the door, and what do you do?
I would like to knock.
You knock, and there is the echoing of your hand, but that is it.
Is there anything like? I know. I will pat his cheek gently and then try and open the door. I'm assuming the cheek is within reach range of.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You pushing or pulling is the question.
What do the hinges tell me?
You would pull.
Then I shall pull.
Alright. You grab
Slowly,
a hold,
gently.
and you begin to pull the door. As the door begins to move, you hear, and then you see the rags begin to darken, but nothing actually occurs.
I'll give it a go.
The door's still moving, though, if you want to.
You might want to hurry that
yeah.
up a bit there, Roosh.
I will pull them back and see what I can see. And if it's safe, I will step into the room so I'm not in the path of fire.
Alright, so you open
Should
up...
the rags give way.
Alright, so you open up the door. Inside appears to be a very large a set of two barrels that look like they've been wired into the holes in the roof, but there does not appear to be anything else in there. As you peer in, some of the liquid begins to drip down, and as it hits the ground, it begins to flash into little drips of fire as it touches the ground.
Be careful there, Roosh.
I step into the room and pull the door shut.
Right, shut the door, and then you notice that once the door is shut, there is a pulley system, and once the door is closed, the pulley locks back into place, and the barrels begin to fill up a little dispenser that's up on top of the door.
Interesting.
Yes, it's the trap's counterweight mechanism, as well as a system of pipes that connect the spouts, and two 20-gallon copper drums containing the substance of...
I wouldn't stand there, Indy. That's where the fire was dripping.
Probably liquid fire, if I had to guess. Can you hear me, Nissa?
You can hear, but very muffled, Nissa.
Kinda.
I will get down on all fours, and so I'll crawl underneath the crack in the doorway. This would be a good spot to sleep if we didn't want to be disturbed during the night. But you have to be careful getting in and out.
Yeah, I'm not sure the rags hold another door open. Do you reckon we should get some more?
Maybe get some more and I'll see what I can do from this side.
Okay. I'll go around and just collect more rags.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
Can I see a helpful spot to perhaps interrupt the flow a little bit?
It's all copper piping, so you can't actually see, but you do see the trigger mechanism, the counterweight system.
And it's like
I'll
ropes
also
and
see if
stuff?
I can grab
Yes.
Mendel on the way past too.
So what I might do is I might...
So just make a quick investigation check.
Where did all the d20s go?
I think over where all the fighting was going.
Melissa will shout under the door. Do you want me to go get the boys as well, or are they right in the other area?
Oh, they're probably okay.
Alright, I brought Mendel back with me as well.
What was I rolling? Investigation?
Investigation, yeah.
22.
22, alright.
I seem to be fluctuating between like a 1 to 4 and then 18.
Alright. You work out by investigating if the door is pulled open, a counterweight drops and pumps a flammable substance resembling alchemist fire from the spouts. So you think if you disable the counterweight system, you can open the door without any ill effects.
Okay. I'm going to... So it drops?
Yes. So as the door opens, it drops down and pumps the stuff out of it.
I guess I will carefully remove the weight and tie the rope so it can't drop.
Okay.
But I might have to stand on top of the barrels to do that, depending on how high up this thing is.
No, it actually is of height. This looks like dwarvish construction, so the height has been. It's a bit of a stretch. You got to go on your tiptoes, but it is possible for you to do.
Cool. Because my other option was bending copper pipes and tying a neat bow or something. So
no worries. So you just make a dex check.
Why this is going on?
10.
10. Yeah, that's enough. You've got it. So you have successfully disarmed the trap. Sorry, what were you saying, Mick?
Why this is going on? I wanted to just look into my power claw.
Oh yeah, sure. Make an intelligence check with advantage.
Not was it 6? So I better do it again.
Yeah.
11 plus 12.
All right, no worries. So what were you trying to determine?
I wanted to see if I can like fix the power claw and put it on my.
Oh yeah, you can definitely do that. It'll take you longer than just a few minutes. You can have to sit down and work on it to get it to function. Yeah, easy. Sorry, what were you saying, Roosh?
After I've done that, I'll call it out. Alright, give it a shot.
That you got.
Try opening the door now. See if that works.
Alright, Nissa will attempt to open the door.
All right.
And be ready
The
to grab
moment
the
I see the doors move a smidgen, I will start screaming, "Ah! Fire! I'm melting!"
What? Nissa's gonna back away from the door very quickly.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
I probably keep that up for about 20
Not that-
seconds before I burst into giggles and then have to open the door and let them in myself.
All right. What does Mick and Mendel do when they hear this happening?
I run towards it because I'm fearless and try
Alright.
to get out.
So you run forward and throw the door open incredibly, and you see.
I'm just
Bruce
rolling on the floor
laughing.
Oh,
This is gonna walk in behind her, glare at Roosh, and just say, "That was not fun."
I was a bit confused.
No, it wasn't.
Whoa. The fuck was that?
I don't understand jokes because I don't think they have practical jokes.
Yeah. Oh, but you're
I've
you're not on fire. What's going on?
What's on?
I've got two screens, and I accidentally went across to the other screen.
Oh right, okay, fair enough then. All right, so you have now successfully explored every aspect of the mountain door floor. So if you wish to take a short rest, you may do so. You may spend some hit points, and
Sounds
we can
like a good plan.
continue on to the next part of the dungeon, or you can just leave. It's completely up to you.
Sure.
I'm not done yet. I'm not leaving.
All right.
We've not exactly done what we wanted to do when we came here.
What are we doing here?
There are spell slots that recover on long rests, don't they?
Depends. Sometimes they do shorts as well. Depends on the class.
Alright, well, I'm happy to do a short rest if that's what everyone wants, but otherwise I'm good.
Yeah, I was going to suggest a short rest.
I think Mendel needs hit points back because he's pretty badly hurt.
Yeah, I've been pretty badly hurt since the boss fight,
yeah.
and it didn't occur to me until I was about to take damage back up here. I'm like, oh, 4 hit points.
I was thinking you took some pretty substantial hits in the boss fight. I remember. All right. Oh, so have your rest and let me know when you're ready to continue.
Yep. That moment when you're putting in healing hit points and you tap in front of the 0
Mm-hmm.
and you type 11 in front of the 0 and you're like, that can't be right.
So I have all of the hit points.
11d100.
All right. So once you finish your rest, you guys just gonna head straight down the stairs, or what's going on?
That's my plan.
All right. Well, in that case, I will.
It's 9 o'clock. What time do people go to bed tonight?
Well, I'm not working tomorrow. So
I've had a long day, so I've probably only got about another half hour to an hour.
Yeah, that's all right. We aren't gonna go too much longer. So. Just gonna show you guys the next aspect.
Your internet has just lagged so much.
Yeah, I think it's sending stuff to you guys. That's why.
Your upload isn't very good then.
Yeah. They've just changed maps, so. There you go. That better now?
Yeah, back down to 100, which is good.
Yeah. It takes a little while here. Alrighty. So.
who has Nissa? Because I've currently got Mendel.
Oh, that's alright. Just grab. Everyone's just around. I just put you guys where you used to be seated around the table. So bring yourselves over to where Aussie Librarian is positioned. That's where you guys are going to be beginning in the map anyway.
What is it?
Your new car.
What happened?
I'll go check on the price.
They're next to my green name.
My 913.
I went everywhere but that spot.
Is Mick there? Or is it the old?
I was carrying Mick.
Okay,
I went to where the yellow used to be, thinking that she was still yellow.
Cycle.
Alrighty. So, the stairway twists and turns a long way downward. The floor has been cut into hundreds of shallow steps, but the walls and ceiling are still like a natural rock. About 60 feet down, a rushing stream spills from a narrow crack in the south and crosses the stairway, disappearing into a narrow, winding tunnel to the north. The rill is only 2 or 3 feet wide. So you all make your way slowly down the stairs, and you come out here.
Ooh.
Um,
I guess we don't need to worry about drinking water.
The descending fissure opens up abruptly into a very high cavern, its ceiling easily 40 feet or more overhead. The stairway continues to wind down a ledge that follows the north wall of the chamber. A fast-moving stream about 5 feet wide runs across the floor of the chamber from the north and disappears under a low stone overhang to the south. A larger passageway exits to the southeast and northeast.
I would like to check out the water and make sure it's fit for drinking.
Mm-hmm. You scoop it up in your hand, and it does not appear to be colored in any way. Smells okay. So
I would like to wash my face.
you do so.
Much better. Alright. Tunnels to the left first.
To the left or to the right? Which way are you going?
To my left.
Your left. Okay, so this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
How deep is this?
It's not deep at all. You can put your hand in it and touch the bottom. It's not a very deep stream at all. At least where you're standing anyway. But it disappears into a hole in the wall at this end here, and you think that it looks a lot deeper at this end. Actually, you know what? For this point here, I think we probably should leave it at this stage, because we get too much more into it. Things will start happening. So...
Okay.
Don't you hate it when things happen?
I know. But you want things to happen, but like I said, you guys are wanting to head off soon. So I think this will probably be a good place to call it.
Okay.
But yes, welcome to level 2 of the Forge of Fury, also known as the Glitterheim.
Oh.
And thank you all for joining us here, and we'll catch you in the next episode of D&D Blender. Bye!
Bye!
Bye.